Coven, now known as Coven 6669, are a thrash metal band that formed in 1985 in Seattle, Washington by brothers Neil and Dean Babbitt. Coven are known for being an extremely cult band and are best known for their 1986 debut album Blessed is the Black. They would then release Death Walks Behind You in 1989 and Boneless Christians in 1993, which was the last time they released new music. I've always felt that they could have and should have been bigger had they started at least a year or two earlier, because historically, thrash bands with a debut album as late as 1985 and beyond seem to not have a very long run. Now, for the main reason for making this video is because I saw them live last Saturday in Spokane, Washington, at a little bar called Mootsy's. They reformed around 2010 or so, but I had no idea. The Babbitt brothers are the only original members, but they are also the two that started the band initially. They have since added some Seattle metal veterans to flesh out the lineup, with Eric Close on bass, Jamie Carter on vocals, and Steve Campbell on second guitar, as of about 3 weeks ago, actually. I was excited, but remained skeptical. As soon as they opened with the song Succubus, I was instantly into it, and my skepticism was pretty much gone. The rumbling bass of Eric Close was front and center, reminiscent of D.D. Verney from Overkill. It was perfect and added a lot of dimension to their live sound. The twin guitar attack was excellent, with Dean playing all the solos, if I remember correctly. The drumming by Neil was spot on. In fact, despite their age, the entire band played everything just like they did on the albums. They played the songs well, and they played them right. The biggest change of the band, I would say, would be singer Jamie Carter. I knew that nobody would sound as unique as original frontman Jay Clark, but Jamie defied my expectations. His style is more along the lines of, say, Steve Souza or Bobby Blitz, with just enough range to get the job done. He had the right amount of stage presence and theatricality and charisma to bring to the stage what a great frontman should, and he led the show every step of the way. Well done, sir. I'm sorry I doubted you. The set was tight, energetic, and the band didn't overstay their welcome. Whether the band wants to record new music or just play live shows, they have my support. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my little live show review. I don't think I've ever done one before, but lately, especially, post-COVID, I don't really get to see very many live shows anyways. In fact, the last live show I had seen, was pre-pandemic, and it was Metal Church, and it was awesome, but still, that was like fucking 3 years ago, so I gotta show the stuff that I picked up at the show. I didn't really know what to expect out of a band like Coven, who had, apparently they've been reformed for a good while, but anyways, I didn't know what to expect as far as merch. I never had checked out their website or Bandcamp or anything like that. Just kind of went in cold. Was hoping to at least pick up a t-shirt or something. I have been a Coven fan for a long time. I don't have all their music. Most of that shit's been mostly out of press for a while, and most of their albums really haven't been pressed that many times. The most recent pressings, I think it was 2014, and it was done by a Brazilian label called, I think they're called Greyhaven Records. Good label, by the way. So, I picked up this fucking sick Boneless Christians t-shirt here, which was from their 1993 album. How awesome is that? They had a Blessed is the Black long sleeve shirt, but I opted for this instead. Greyhaven Records right there at the bottom. This shirt is awesome. This is one of my new favorites. I picked up this Blessed is the Black patch. Now, this was a patch done by some company out of China, they told me. They said it was not authorized. They just sent them out of the blue. These people just sent them half the patches that they made instead of, which is cool. If you're going to bootleg something, at least do it right. At least send the band some money or some product, being as you are making fucking money off their hard work. So this is pretty cool. I don't even know the company that made it, but they put a really nice touch onto it, which I've never seen. By the way, the company's called BHMOXM666. They have a big cartel website apparently, but they hand numbered the patch, which, first of all, that's really cool. But second of all, that kind of makes me not want to open it. So I have number 3 out of 50. That makes me not want to open it. Which, you guys know me, I buy stuff to use and to enjoy. I can't enjoy it fully if it's just like sitting around doing nothing. So I'm gonna have to think long and hard about that. I want to use this, but and it's just too cool. I guess it could keep the packaging, but that's kind of lame. I also picked up the Boneless Christian CD, a Greyhaven 2014 repress. Like I said earlier, this is their third album from '93. Last album that they would ever do. There's a bonus track on here, which is cool. It's taken from the Boneless Christian recording sessions. Don't believe I've ever heard that song. They threw in some stickers, a couple of Coven 6669 stickers, and these really sick Blessed Are the Black. So this is the cover of their debut 1986 album. It's widely considered a cult classic at this point. It's great. It's my favorite thing that they've done. I like the other two though. They're awesome. If Coven are coming to your town, they're on tour right now, or at least they were. But I think it was a pretty small tour, and I think it was only a Northwest tour. But should you get a chance to see them, I'd say definitely go for it. I don't know what their future plans are. I know I've heard they're playing like a big festival in England or something pretty soon here. I've actually been chatting back and forth just a little bit with Neil Babbitt. I'm gonna try and see if he'd have any interest on coming on my channel, maybe for a live stream interview or something like that. I think that'd be cool. And I don't know if there's any chance of that happening, but it would be fun. So, anyways, guys, definitely support Coven. You could probably, I imagine, go. I don't know. I imagine they have a website of some sort where you could order some merch or something like that if you're not able to catch them live. But if you are, definitely do so. Yeah, let me know if you got any Coven fans out there. Not a band that I hear a lot of people talk about, especially other than the real old school guys, the 40 and over crowd. But a lot of you younger metal fans, if you're into thrash and you haven't heard Coven, definitely rectify that. You'll thank me later. Let's talk, guys. As always, thanks for stopping by. Louis says hello, and we'll talk soon. Cheers.